Welcome back, everybody. It's Serene Queen TV. I'm your host, T. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please hop in the comments and let's talk. Especially on this video, y'all gonna definitely have things to say. And please go to the description and check out the website and follow me on social media. Okay, today's video is about red pill, pink pill content. I'm tired of it all. I want it to stop, but it takes us all working together to make that happen. I want everybody listening to me, if you hear my voice, please stop interacting, engaging, watching. Don't do anything to red pill and pink pill content except report it. Like, it has got to stop. YouTube allows that bullshit because they make money from it. When you interact with it, engage with it, watch it, share it, all that whole shit, when you give that shit your energy, YouTube makes money off of that. So they're not going to take that down because you know what I'm saying? Like, taking it down is a conflict of interest with their bottom line. There's very, very few bits or types of content that YouTube is going to ban, outlaw, get rid of. Like, for the most part, YouTube, they have new censorship rules, but they still allow a lot of fuckery that they shouldn't allow. Red pill content in particular is extremely dangerous, and pink pill content isn't far behind. I just completely had to tap out of a lot of that level up, hypergamy, any of that shit. Any of that, black girl luxury, a lot of that shit I had to tap out of because it's very toxic. Why the fuck are you advising people, and y'all know who I'm talking about, to abort their children? I just can't get behind that. YouTube know they damn wrong as fuck for even allowing her to keep her platform after that. I definitely think Black women need to be more selective and intentional with their wombs. Y'all know I'm a spiritual person. I don't just talk about sexually transmitted diseases and infections. I talk about the spiritual ones too. I don't have kids, but it goes deeper than just, having kids by somebody. Watch who you land down with, wear protection, and practice discernment with just on a spiritual and emotional level. A lot of people just really don't deserve your time, your energy, your presence, period. So that's what I'm going to say on that. But I can't get behind the abortion of children. Like, I just can't. I can't get behind anybody that I don't believe in it, and I can't get with anybody promoting it. When you would get an abortion if you were sexually irresponsible. Period. So or if somebody assaulted you. But in this case, this woman is talking about people who made choices to sleep with black men. And if you pop up pregnant, abort your child. Like, I can't support that. And YouTube, in my opinion, is wrong for supporting it. But again, people are liking it. People are watching it. It's causing conversation, whether you agree with it or not. And therefore, that lady who makes that content and all of that bullshit and all of the bullshit she's doing, they allowing that shit. Just like they allowing Andrew Tate, they allowed Kevin Samuels, they allowed a lot of whole shit up on this platform. When it comes to relationship dynamics, and y'all have to understand, these people are all, there's so many people who you think are just regular people, but they're agents. And this is what the men have to realize. On this video, I'm not here to just bash black men. I'm not here to just bash black women, because it's everybody taking part in the fuckery. Everybody dead ass wrong. Like, we don't even have a black community anymore. We have a group of people. But community is unity. UNITY. And like Drake said, it's just the you and I without the TY. Like, it's a fucking mess out here. And I'm tired of it, because I was watching some conspiracy videos yesterday, and I came across a dude who had a conspiracy video, but he had a bunch of red pill content on his channel too. And I had to just, move along, because I can't give you views. I can't support nothing that you're doing. You are part of the problem. These feminine ass black men who want to be taken care of, these black women who get in online trying to meet them at their level and get in the mud with them. Like, no, I'm not here for it. Black people need to wake up. If y'all don't see the agents of chaos that have been sent to keep us not as a community, because look at what I just listen to what I just told you. I said we are no longer a community. We are a group of people. When back in Martin Luther King days, we definitely moved as more of a community. But agents of chaos have been sent to, again, take us from that to just a group of people who are only connected by how the fuck they look. And that is getting muddier and muddier too, because you have so many biracial people and barely black ass people who are claiming to be black. They saying the N-word, and what they always do, and this is how you know there's an agenda, and black people just keep getting so emotionally caught up by other shit and distractions that they can't peep game. All of these light-skinned people and these ambiguous motherfucking people, I'm not gonna say all, but the overwhelming majority of them can't wait to be laid up with somebody dark-skinned and brown. Like, so for the brown people and for the dark-skinned people, it's so sad that there's such a divide and such a beef. And you know, some people saying it's preference, and to an extent, I get it. Some of it is preference, but some of it is racial programming. I'm going to go deeper. Again, the agents of chaos, people like Andrew Tate, people like Kevin Samuel, people like Cynthia G, anybody else on this platform who is telling black women that, you know, getting a white man is going to save their life, getting just dating outside the race is going to save their life. If you're pushing that narrative, you dead ass wrong, and you're confused, and you just showing that you haven't dated outside your race and that you never have, either been approached or entertained somebody from another race. Because what I'm going to tell by black people, women and men, no matter what race they are the same. All women are going to want your credit card. All women are going to want you to fucking provide, unless she is a woman who does not value herself. Whether she's a boss, whether I don't give a fuck, or she's a trailer park chick, or she's a CEO. If that woman does not want a man to be a fucking man and protect and provide, she ain't shit. Period. They got ain't shit ass bitches from every fucking race. They got, just like they got black mamas who allow their sons to just sit on their ass and, do them and yada, yada, yada. It's just like how they have white women who letting their son be losers. Latina women who letting their son be losers. They got plenty of bitches who sitting there letting their son not do shit. Plenty of bitches who sitting there not getting on their own shit. Plenty. There's plenty of ancient ass niggas. They got plenty of white men who got kids all over the place. They got plenty of Asian men, black men, Italian men, Indian men. They got men of all races who cheat, lie, keep a harem of women, beat women, R-word women, and have a bunch of illegitimate children that they may or may not take care of. And if they do, they may or may not see them very much. Men are going to be men, women are going to be women, people are going to be fucking people. And that has nothing to do with race. It is racist to think that your life is going to be better if you date somebody of a different race. We cannot perpetuate white supremacy. We cannot. Stereotypes, there are truth to them. Black people tend to have certain issues. White people tend to have certain issues. Asian people tend to have certain issues. You see certain issues in the Latino community. But at the end of the day, people decision make the same. People have the same emotions. They follow the same fucking logic. And they will do you right or wrong the same fucking way. So I can't support and condone a lot of this bullshit on this platform when it comes to this red pill and pink pill content. Therefore, I'm advising everybody, if you see or hear or come across any of that shit, you need to report it. Do not get that shit your energy. You have got to report the red pill content and the pink pill content. You have got to get that shit off this platform. We cannot keep allowing that shit as people. And what do people do? If you start watching it, if you start reporting it, if you start telling YouTube, nope, we are not going to support misogyny. We are not going to support polygamy. We are not going to support abortion. We are not going to support white supremacy. We are not going to support anything that is toxic, negative, and degrading to the other gender, period. Because here's the thing, and here's how Black people are falling into the fucking trick bag. While we are sitting here dragging each other of opposite gender, the fucking LGBT community is linking up and taking over. And they can talk about gender and embrace gender and do whatever the fuck they got going on. They trying to, turn everybody into a fucking it. But y'all sitting up here allowing the media to completely manipulate you against Black men and Black women. When you a Black man or a Black woman, I get it. I get a lot of Black women have attitudes. I get a lot of Black men have problems. A lot of Black people have problems. And that's what's so sad is we as a race of people are so traumatized that now we are turning a lot of that trauma inward. Now, on a deeper level, what's going on with Black men is very, very spiritual. Genesis McKee on here, who YouTube, they got her shadow banned, but she talks about Black men and Black women's relationship on a 5D, 4D, 3D level with the karmics and, just, soulmates and relationships and, all this stuff. It's very interesting to hear, but something is going on with Black men on a spiritual level, just the disdain that they have for their own women. But a lot of that comes from, again, programming by agents of chaos. A lot of these rappers who they push the agenda of being single, having a harem, being a baby daddy, disrespecting women, acting homoerotic. They push a lot of negativity. And, like Future, Drake, a lot of these guys, it's rare to see married rappers. And if they are married, they don't really respect their marriage. So Black people are being programmed by that. Then now you have city girls who are out, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, a bunch of these other girls who, again, don't value marriage, don't give a fuck about marriage. And these people are here to keep you lonely, bitter, and broke. Because marriage and home ownership are the fastest ways to build wealth. So when you have rappers, male or female, pushing the agenda of, we only fucking and sucking for a fee. We only, I'm only hitting it and quitting it and all this other shit. And I got, a harem of chicks and, it's really just keeping you economically disenfranchised. And then we wonder why centuries go by and we don't have any fucking wealth. We don't have any power. We don't have any control because we keep falling into the Agents of Chaos plan. I totally understand why older Black people don't really like rap music. Rap music is the main catalyst that's keeping our people programmed and divided. And now it's stuff like social media with a lot of these influencers who just push subliminal negative messages. But it mainly is still these music artists. Now we have people like Jada and Ari and India, they push very, very dangerous and toxic stereotypes to Black women. They push in sex worker-esque looks and aesthetics, being a baby mama as a career, just pushing the bare minimum. Like I was telling y'all in the Sophia Richie video, white girls get Sophia Richie, Hailey Bieber, they get women who are getting married and claimed in their relationships. Black women, we get Lori Harvey and Carisha and, or we get Nicki. I love Nicki, but she's married to a fucking felon. He can't do really shit for Nicki Minaj. Like we get pushed with the worst fucking agendas. We get pushed with the worst. So Black people, just stay awake. We should have been divested from rap music because it is holding us back. But white people listen to rap music too, and they're not having these problems. Everybody listens to rap music. So we can't keep blaming entertainers for doing their job. We have to take personal accountability and responsibility for our families, for our communities, for our race. Like, we have got to do better. There's no reason we should be on this platform cutting up the way we are. It is disgusting. And other races are laughing and scowling and shaking their fucking head like, wow, this is how y'all really feel about each other. This is so sad. And again, just so distracted and so emotional. Because as a people, we so traumatized, we don't even see how we've fallen right into the plan. We are falling right into the plan of breeding and mixing each other out because we're so angry with each other that we just eliminate each other. Okay, because these people have tried everything. They've tried AIDS, they've tried wars, slavery, they've tried so many ways to get rid of Black people. So they're just like, fuck it, we just gonna breed them out. And us as Black people, we've fallen for it, particularly the Black men. As far as Black women, like Genesis McKee said, we have the DNA and the genes to create more Black people. We have to also do what's best for us as women. As women, no, like I was saying, no matter what race a woman is, she wants what women demand, because this is just the laws of nature. The men protect and provide. Women provide. We do the nurturing and the care and the raising. But a lot of Black men don't even see the value in a woman staying home because they weren't raised by stay-at-home mothers. So our mental dynamic is just warped. As a community, Black women are finally starting to break out of the struggle mindset, and that's why we see movements like Black women in luxury and the leveling up and the hypergamy, because Black women are going to school, we're getting good jobs, we deserve it. Our men are being left behind because they want to make podcasts, they want to do other stuff. And when they do make it, a lot of them want to date out. So with Black women, again, if you have a group of men that are rarely getting married, that want to date out, and when they do get married, they marry out. And whether they're married or single, many of them are not on the educational and economic level of Black women. Divest from the bullshit. Instead of your main mindset being, I'm divesting from Black men, I'm not divesting from the Black community, divest from bullshit, divest from shit that doesn't serve you, divest from that, and divest from entertaining any more red pill, pink pill content. I want to put an end to that bullshit in 2023. It's not cute, it's not becoming, it's low vibrational as fuck. And we as Black people, community or not, have got to do better. Let's talk in the comments.